All right, I got sent this smartwatch for testing and review, so let's get this bad boy open, check it out, all right? A few things to note right away is that they do offer a 1-year warranty, so that's nice. And then the watch itself, it does have this very unique charging cable style. I understand why they did this because it allows your watch to stay relatively water resistant so you don't have a big charging hole. But that also means that if you lose this cable, you're not going to be able to just easily replace that. You can see it goes right here, and this is the heart monitor. So this thing does a lot of really cool things. So if we look right here, the 1.8-inch display, the cloud watch face, it is IP68. And we have a heart rate and a blood oxygen monitor. So those are things to take note of. We're going to get this turned on and really check it out. I've been using this watch for the past few days. This is a smart watch. It is this smartwatch right here. It has Alexa built in. There are a few things on here that I'm not like 100% on. It says that it's supposed to be waterproof. And that's about the only thing that I'm not sure about, or that I'm not going to test, because I actually like this watch, and if it turns out to not be waterproof, I'm really sad. So if we take a look at the watch itself, you are going to need to download this Verify companion app. Or Very Fit, companion app to really get the full functions and kind of create an account. Now, creating an account on that is free. Downloading the app is free, so you don't have to worry about that. You can take out the watch here. You can see the time. You can see that it's tracking my steps. You can see that it's tracking heart rate and all of that. Now, the only thing that's going to come into question is how accurate are the statistics. I don't really have another smartwatch to really compare this to. Now, if you double click this side button here, that's going to bring you up to all of these other functions that the watch has. Now, if like the step count and all of that is accurate, or most step counters, honestly, like even the much more expensive smartwatches, the step count's not that accurate, just so that you know, in case you didn't realize that. But it even has a sleep tracker. Normally, I don't like to wear stuff while I'm tracking or like while I'm sleeping. And it will you can even receive text messages. You can actually talk using this. You can do everything using this bad boy. So if we go over in the app, you can see I've been tracking my steps the past few days using this. You can even see it has a stress counter, which is kind of cool. And we have sleep management as well. You can see right there, I got 9 hours and 12 minutes of sleep. And it even will go down into like how much of that was REM sleep, all of that. I don't know if these stats are good. I don't normally keep track of this. But the fact that this smartwatch within this price range can keep track of that is very interesting. Now, for me personally, I would probably get this more as a fitness tracker, especially if a lot of these stats are accurate versus a more traditional smartwatch. But it does receive text messages. You are going to have to connect to your phone via Bluetooth. It can receive text messages and you can check them. It can receive calls and you can check them. It can receive stuff from your calendar and you can check it. And all of that is pretty cool. As far as the device itself, you can have all of these other like types of faces. Some of them you have to pay for. You can see here like this one was 49 cents. I didn't pay for any of these, but that is an option. But they do offer plenty of free ones as well, which look pretty cool. But the watch itself can only hold like 2, so you're going to have to like delete one off your watch to download the other one. As far as it being comfortable, comes with a really nice strap. It looks very familiar to probably a smartwatch that you already know about, but it is way, way lighter. I have felt the other ones in the hand, and they're a lot heavier than this one. I thought that this strap was super comfortable, and honestly, the reason why I do have an Apple Watch that I don't really wear that often, and this one I might actually end up wearing more because it is lighter And because it is simpler, I get the alerts like a lot more simply than versus my other smartwatch. So that is something to take note of. So if you have someone who's begging you to get the much more expensive smartwatch and you grab them this thing, they might actually like it. They might actually like it more. For the price point that this is, it's pretty nice in my opinion. One last thing about this watch or activity tracker is that the battery life on this thing is absolutely amazing. It's probably at about 3 days now, and we still have like 30% battery life left. You can see here. And then the final thing is this charging cable. Now, it looks like a proprietary charging cable system. So if you lose this cable, you're going to be out of luck. So don't lose this cable. Those are kind of final two things. Outside of those two things, but the battery life is amazing. So if you do lose this cable, you're going to have a few days to find a new one because the battery life is really good. So that's something I wanted to just kind of throw out really quick about this.